live. What's going on, guys?
Hi, guys. Happy Resurrection Day.
Yes.
We made it on time today, babe.
That's right. That's right. Talking about flirting today. Welcome to our show that we call Joyfully Married After. I'm your host, Heath.
And I'm Tracy.
Welcome, guys. You know, Tracy and I have been married for almost 27 years now.
Really?
Yep. Almost 27
it doesn't
years.
Feel like
Our
it.
anniversary is in June.
Ooh.
So, yep.
Are we doing anything? Nah.
We're going to be celebrating our anniversary.
I like that.
So we have 4 children and lots of life experiences, and we came to share with you today. Today we're talking about flirting.
Ooh, I love to flirt.
So whether it's your spouse or your significant other, it's important, right?
It's very important.
Yeah,
I think what people tend to do is when you're in that pre-engagement point of your relationship and you haven't really gotten into somebody else yet, or you see somebody across the room or across the street or across the office or the restaurant or wherever, you do it then, and you may do it a couple times after that, but then people forget to do it into the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about ways to keep that up. To be honest with you, Heath and I do it all the time.
All the time.
We are very much in practice.
Constantly flirting.
Constantly. Our kids hate it. They hate it.
Ew.
Ew, stop. What did you do? What did you just do?
How y'all think I got here?
That's what we're talking. How you think you got here?
This is natural.
We keep this up.
You got to keep it going all the time.
Daily.
Keep that spicy flowing.
Daily.
Oh, man. So it's Resurrection Sunday, and it's a joyous day.
Yes, it is. He is risen.
Yes, yes. And so we want to talk about how you keep the joy going.
Keep the joy going.
Got to have a little flirting.
Yeah.
Flirt with your spouse or your significant other.
So the first thing you want to do is show interest.
Yes, yes.
Now, some people struggle with this.
You have to be interested.
Put the phone down.
Yep.
Turn the TV on mute.
Get your clicker.
Do something.
Turn the
Pay
clicker
attention to me. I do this thing. I'll say something, and I'll say, "So what did I just say?" I do the whole test thing.
Be like, I heard you.
No, you didn't. So, you have to show interest. To me, that is a big part of flirting.
Right.
Is sometimes he does it really, really good. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll start to talk, and he'll put everything down. He'll just,
Yep.
and I'm just like, oh,
Locked in.
this is awesome.
Locked in,
and
focused.
it's a turn on. So, show interest. That's the number one thing.
Right.
What's number 2, baby?
What's number 2? Touch your spouse.
Yes. Be careful.
Okay.
It's PG.
It's PG. It's PG, not PG-13.
No, it's not. It's PG.
Touching is important. Touching is important because you're conveying things through your touch, right? It has a way of lowering blood pressure and soothing your mate.
It does. There have been studies that show that.
Absolutely. So, sometimes one of the best things in the world is just for her to touch my back or just run her nails down my back or, a light massage
Don't tell too much.
or just holding my hand.
Yeah,
right?
if you're in public, sometimes people don't like a lot of PDA.
Yeah.
But,
PDA is
you
cool.
can do a little thing. We like to hold hands in public.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a way of touching. Another way of touching is just a really, caress.
Yep.
It could be just it could be something really easy. It's just not much. Don't be afraid to touch your significant other or your spouse.
Absolutely.
It's very important.
Yeah.
And for those of you who haven't gotten that other person yet, you'd be amazed.
Mm-hmm.
When you touch someone, if you want to have a conversation with someone,
It's a quick touch. Grab their wrist.
Hey, how's it going?
Shoulder.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Hello.
It's just different when you hit them with that touch.
Right.
So just imagine what that does with your mate and how much that's going to put. But touching it's not anything suggestive or just something, a handhold, a touch on the back, or hey, how's it going, or something like that. It's amazing how when someone touches, it triggers a lot of other things.
Yep.
It triggers a lot of other things.
It's true.
Okay.
What's number 3, baby?
Tell a joke.
Tell a joke.
Heath is really good at it. I'm not a joker. I'm just not.
I'm not a jokester, but I have a very dry sense of humor. and you dig that about me.
I really do.
So I'm a little quirky, a little goofy sometimes.
He's goofy, but I like it.
Right.
So
that's what's important.
It's important. So the jokes, they're different.
Yeah.
They're different.
Absolutely. I think the key there is the humor, right? I've done a couple 1-minute talks on this, right? So the joking and finding that joyful banter with one another is important because it functions as an elixir, as a medicine, right?
It
And
really
so
does.
it keeps the joy in the relationship.
It really does.
When you laugh together, when you cannot take yourself so seriously and just kind of enjoy life and have some self-deprecation or whatever it is. If you're just telling a joke or laughing at the children or watching a funny movie, it's great medicine.
And he never has to say, it was a joke. He never, I don't know, it's a gift he has or something. I don't know. But I'm never offended or anything like that.
Right.
It's always pretty funny. It's funny or it's goofy or it's like, that wasn't too funny or was I supposed to laugh? It's like, and that's even funny sometimes. So another way is just tell a joke. Get it light, loosen up a little bit, tell a joke. It's going to be fine.
Right.
And even if it's not the funniest joke, just make sure they're not crass or anything like that. You just stay away from that stuff unless it's like an inside joke between you and the other person. But for the most part, telling a joke is going to let a lot of the tension or out of the air. Would you say that?
I agree, baby. Yep. Are we working on number 4 now?
This is a really good one, especially for married people, not so much dating people.
Right. Go ahead.
Cleaning it up.
Cleaning it up.
Cleaning up.
What do you mean by that?
My car, the bathroom, the dishes.
Yep.
After I cook a meal or something, it's great if I don't have to do the dishes.
Yep.
If I just get out the shower one morning and the bedroom's vacuumed, that is just really, really refreshing. And it's kind of flirting if you think about it. If you are just dating someone else or something, you might want, while you're waiting for them in the main part of their apartment or something, straighten up the magazines on the table. Or, go in the kitchen and put the dishes in the dishwasher or something like that. Now, if you don't want to, don't do it. But it's a way of flirting. It's kind of hey, this person cares about your space. This person cares about you and how your space looks. So it is a technique for flirting, guys. It's cleaning up. And it sounds weird, but it works.
I'll turn your bed down.
Oh, you're telling your secrets now, babe.
No, you got to share. You got to help the people.
We do.
Help the people.
And I do it too from time to time.
Yep.
I usually go to bed before he does, though. So if he goes upstairs for some reason, and I haven't been upstairs yet, it's such a cool thing. I walk in the bedroom and my bed's turned down. And it's just so cool. It's a heavy flirt, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. It's just I'm thinking of you.
They do it in a hotel.
Yeah, they do. They do it in a hotel.
Are we on number 5 now?
We're on number 5.
Okay, what's number 5? Number 5 today is wear something special. So what I love about that is that everybody has different sizes, different body types, different outfits that they really look good in and that kind of thing. And so you can really kind of customize that, right? There are things that you have that really strike me, right? There's certain colors that you can wear, a top skirt combination or something. Maybe there's a slight slit.
Do I know this?
Maybe it's, you absolutely know because you usually get a response, right? We're like, oh, babe, you look really good today.
Do?
Wow.
What do I usually say? Do I look like your wife?
I'm like, yes, you sure do. And I think that's important. That's important. And sometimes that can happen when you're having a special night out, a date night.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a special night out.
Yeah, but it can be.
It can be, and you should keep that in mind. We do go out by ourselves a lot, and I might have been working all day or something like that, but you'd be amazed. I work from home, guys, so I can do straight pajamas all day if I wanted to and put on something else and some red lipstick and keep it moving. But I don't. And I don't do that because I know he's going to see me at some point during the day. And I want to look good when he does see me. He goes into the office and let's be honest here. The women there are dressed. They've got makeup on. They've got skirts on. They're showing leg. They're showing whatever they're showing. So it's just important that just because you work from home or just because you're a stay-at-home mom or just because you're just not in the same atmosphere as your spouse or your significant other, you should try to look your best for that person, for yourself.
That's true.
Even I don't think I'd feel good if I was the only, if I just wore my pajamas all the time and my hair pulled back. I'm not sure about. I mean, I've seen women do it. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't suggest you do that.
Yeah.
It's like saying I don't care, and I know you probably don't care, which is not true because men are
visual.
They are. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Men are visual.
Yeah.
So even if you're getting in the same bed with the same dude or same person every night,
Gotta look good.
you gotta look good.
Yeah.
So make sure that if you know they like a certain color, put that color on. That's a flirt. You know, if you're in a dating situation or someone you're interested in, don't overexpose yourself or anything like that. But just get them to look at you with what you have on. Wear something really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to just look good for the man at work. Look good for the man at home.
Yeah, some women do that. They prep up more for work than
Yeah.
they do at home,
Yeah.
and they've really got it backwards.
That's good. That's good. Hey, guys, we hope you guys are getting some value right now. So if you're watching this on the replay or the live stream,
Hit
just
share. Share it out.
Share it out. Let us know if you're getting some value, what your comments or feedback is. We'd love to engage with you after the video is complete.
It's awesome. It's so
so
much
let
fun.
us know. Give us a shout. Thanks.
Number 6 is my favorite. Snuggle. I love snuggling.
Snuggle love.
Yeah. I love snuggling. I don't know why. I just feel like even if we're just watching a TV show or we're sitting at the kitchen table I feel like I just need to touch and our knees need to touch or something. And then if you're in bed, it's nice for women to snuggle and not have to have sex.
Right.
And it's so important. It's so important part of the relationship.
Yep.
If you're in a relationship, you're dating, and you all decided not to have sex, it may not be a boundary that you can touch, and I don't suggest you try.
Yeah.
But if you're in a relationship where sex is open and you all are having sex, snuggling is so important because it's that intimacy without sex. So it's important to snuggle. So guys, if you are working your way up to the big you got to snuggle a little bit first.
Yeah, and
it is a form of flirting.
Yeah, and that's kind of connected to the one that we covered earlier was the touch, right?
Yeah,
So the snuggling, the playing footsie in bed, the hand holding, or just laying on someone's chest or whatever it is. I think all of those things are so important, so vital, and it's that human touch is so important.
It is so important.
Yep.
The next one is probably my first favorite.
Talk.
Ugh.
Yeah. So guys, women foreplay for guys is what it is. It's foreplay, right? But for women, it's the talk. It's the engagement. It's the verbal engagement with your woman, right? I think the science shows that women they say they use like thousands of words more than a guy during the course of a day. And
since
that
my
kind
girls
of thing.
have moved out of the house, it's so quiet.
It's very quiet now, right?
So he probably has to talk to me more. I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah, but the point is that women need that engagement, right? And so you have to talk, you have to get your mind flowing, you have to work out whatever
your mind.
it is.
That's what we have to do. We've got to clear our mind, and then we can. And then of course, physical things can be approached. But talk to me about anything. Talk to me about your dreams. Talk to me about your hopes. If you're in a newer relationship, it's really important to talk. And a lot of people jump into bed in these newer relationships. And they ain't said anything. You ain't said nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know their favorite color. You don't know what the dog's name. You don't know what the cat's name is. You don't know nothing. You know nothing.
Right.
And it's because you haven't talked.
Right.
You've just looked after each other and you've lusted after one another. You know nothing. You know nothing. And it's wrong. And people do it in marriage too. People do it in marriage. And it's just it's easy to fall into after you've been married a while. So it's very, very important to talk.
Yep. Gotta talk.
And it's sexy. So you see somebody, talk to them. Talk is amazing. Compliment one another.
Number 8, compliment her.
Yes.
Baby, I love your hair today.
Oh, thank you.
Your lipstick is so pretty too.
Ooh, thank you. Your beard is really on. I just really,
appreciate
who's that beard butter? Yeah. It looks good. If he wears a really cool shirt, I think that looks good. I say something. I say something. If I touch an arm and it feels, you did something different at the gym this week. It's just very, very important, especially for women. I think because we put so much effort into the way we look. This ain't easy. This not easy. You know what you look like when you ain't done nothing to yourself for a couple of weeks. So when you see someone and they look good, I tell perfect strangers they look good, and you should see their eyes light up because Nobody said anything to him. I can tell when a little old lady in front of me at the grocery store just got her hair dyed, or just got it cut, or just got it. She's just been sitting in the sun, and I usually say something to her.
Right,
Like, oh, your hair
right.
is so nice.
Yep.
They did a really good job on your. Oh, thank you. Because her husband's not going to say anything. So do that. We should do that. It's not just a flirting technique, but it is. It is a flirting technique.
a
Compliments. You are beautiful today. Hey, beautiful. What's up, beautiful? That's a flirting thing, guys, ladies. The guy says to you, hey, you look beautiful today. They're flirting.
Yeah. And even if it's something that's not necessarily sexual or physical, it could be, hey, you're doing such a great job with the kids, but I really appreciate you.
Yes.
That meal was so outstanding.
Oh my gosh.
I have not had a meal like that in months.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That kind of thing as well.
Yeah.
So all of those things count.
It could be something that they've done years ago. Heath often tells me he's really pleased at how our home is set up.
Yes.
And we've been in our home for, 6 years or 7 years now. So he's very, very forthright when he says, I really like how you've made our home comfortable.
Yes.
And that's great. It's flirting.
It is.
It really is.
Yep. We're on to number 9, babe.
Put
only
that
got a couple
technology to good use. We do this too.
You send a note, an email. Maybe there's a little heart in the text message.
Always.
Hey, babe, hope your day is going fantastic. I love you. Even if it's just really simple like that. Use the technology. You got so much technology. Send her a video message. You can do all
cool.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of cool things today in today's environment. So leverage the emails, leverage the text messages, leverage the video. And you can go old school too, a nice little handwritten note on the table after when you get ready to leave.
Yeah.
Lots of ways to leverage technology, both old and new.
And there's nothing wrong with it. If it's someone you don't know yet or not as much, send them a text. Hey, I was just thinking about you. I walked by this thing. You remember you told me your favorite ice cream was whatever. It's just a hey, and I thought about you. It doesn't have to be anything sexual. It doesn't have to be. It's not. You're not invading their space. It's a compliment to say, hey, I thought about you.
Right.
And it's flirting.
Yeah.
It's flirting.
Right. Down to the last couple, guys. So number 10 is holding hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've always been hand holders.
Yeah,
ever since we met,
Yep.
just holding hands. When I first started dating Tracy, I had a 5-speed. Some people that have known me for a long time remember I had my Acura.
Yep.
So back in the day, I used to have this Acura Integra, and I would drive. I would change gears with my left hand and hold Tracy's hand with my right hand because I didn't want to let her hand go. That's how much I was into her. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And even today, we still hold hands very frequently.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Holding
it's
hands.
important. And if you're not that person, if that's not, try it. Try it. You'd be amazed of the comfort it gives you, how your blood pressure goes down, and how you start to connect with that person on a different level. There's nothing wrong with it. And who cares what other people think? There's nothing wrong with it. And when I see it, I see a bond. I see a bond between those two people.
And the last one, number 11 on our list of ways to flirt with your spouse or your significant other is?
Kiss. When you say hello.
And when you say goodbye.
Got to. Ooh, I like your color.
It's all right, baby. It's all good. So yeah, it's important. Just that embrace, right? Even it's a little more than just a kiss too, right? It's the embrace, it's the touch, all these other things that we talked about today. Culminating with the kiss. So.
And look at the person's eyes.
Right.
Don't just kiss. Sometimes it can be so empty. You gotta look into each other's eyes sometimes. And I do it because I don't take for granted that he's here with me in the physical. I don't take for granted that we woke up this morning, both of us are alive. I've heard stories. I've had colleagues who've woken up and their husband didn't wake up.
Yeah.
So it's things like that I am grateful for. And the kiss good morning, and the kiss goodbye, and the kiss hello is so important to us. And if you're in a new relationship, you may not want to kiss if you're not quite in that level of relationship, but you want to do something, maybe a kiss on the forehead or on the chin or on the cheek if you're in that boundary area. If you're not, go for it. I think hello and goodbye kisses are perfect. I think it's funny when he comes home from work sometime and I'm sitting in my office and he starts kissing, he starts dealing with the kids and bantering with the kids, and I'm sitting in my office and I'm like,
hey,
excuse me,
hello,
you've been home for 5 minutes.
So baby, you on a con call?
Yeah, whatever. No, yes you can. Yes, you can.
Want me to have me on there on the WebEx?
Don't care.
Kids and Tracy.
Whatever. So much more important. It's just so much more important. So those were some of the, and we got these, I don't know where we got these from. We got these from Diane Gottsman. I don't know exactly where I got. I was reading an article and I just thought, these are so good.
Yeah,
and I wanted to share them. So
yeah.
it's important to keep these things in mind. Flirting in a relationship, not quite in a relationship, flirting is so important.
In a marriage.
So important. Keep it up every day. Do something every day. And it's not hard.
Yep.
When you start doing it, how many days makes a habit?
21.
21, 24, 40, 42.
Doing
I've heard a lot of different.
Being consistent makes a habit.
Consistent. Make it a habit, and then it's nothing. It's nothing for you. We love you guys.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us. Hey, like our page, Heath and Tracy TV on
like
Facebook.
The Heath and Tracy TV, Heath and Tracy TV Facebook page.
Yep.
And then we're also on YouTube.
Yeah, check
Heath
us
and
out.
Tracy TV.
Lots of great content there
We've got
as well.
different things there as well.
Yeah. Follow us on IG, wherever you are. That's where we are.
Yep. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us.